What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Anywhere Bound. Before we get into this video, please subscribe. Have one of your friends subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. Quick update on the bus. We just got off the phone with one of the guys, and the rest of the parts should be here tomorrow. So maybe it'll all be done next week. We'll try to go up there and see what's going on. But that is all the info that we have on the bus as far as right now. But you read the title, and I just wanted to share a story time about how God moved me. This happened about a month or two ago, but it's always been on my heart just to share it with people. So about a month or two ago, we were in the Pensacola area. We were in Crestview, where the bus is, and me, Kaylee, and my nephew, we all went out to eat. I think we went to like Chili's or Applebee's or something like that. And so we go in, we sit down, and then there's this table sitting across from us. There's like two women, maybe two guys, a couple kids or whatever. So one of the guys, he was like right in my eyesight, and he kept staring. I thought he was staring at Kaylee. So I'm like, what's wrong? Is dude okay or what? Like, but I saw him, he was holding his child. And like he just looked like he was in a daze. Like he was just like staring, and like he was thinking pretty hard, and his eyes started getting tearing up. His eyes started tearing up, and you know, he was holding the baby, he was rocking the baby, and I'm like, man, maybe something is like going on with him. Maybe he having some personal issues or something like that. So we order our food come, we eating. The whole time we're eating, something's like, go talk to this man, go pray for this man. Meanwhile, I had never gotten up and went over and talked and just randomly did that and prayed over a stranger or anything like that. So I started telling Kaylee and my nephew, like, I need to get up and go over there. Something is telling me to get up to go over there and talk to him. And that something was God. God was telling me to go and like he just needs somebody, and he just needed me at that point. So I finished eating my food, and I'm still over there, just like my leg is shaking. I'm like super nervous or whatever, and I finally just got up. Like we probably were in the midst of like a conversation at our table, and then I just put my stuff down and I got up and I walked over there, and it's literally like the next table, but I was already like sweating and stuff. So I got up and I walked over there, and I put my hand out to shake his hand, and I'm like, hey, I'm Jay, are you okay? And he's holding the baby at the same time, and he's like, I'm just going through some personal things. And I was like, yeah, I can see that. I was like, you mind if I pray for you? He was like, yes, sure, if you would like to. And then I said, what's your name? And he said, Austin. So his name's Austin. And I leaned over, I put my hand on his shoulder, and I just started praying for him. And I even told the guy that I love him. And I didn't even know him, but that was just on my heart to do and to say. And I don't have to know anybody to love anybody. Like, it's what we are supposed to do anyway, you know what I mean? And for some reason, I don't know this man, and I did love him, and maybe he needed to hear that. So I prayed for him, and he just started bawling, crying. He started bawling, crying. He was rocking his child, and after I prayed for him, I gave him a hug, and he greatly appreciated it. And then, you know, I was walking away, and then one of the ladies, might have been his mom. Meanwhile, this guy's probably like 20s, 30s. I believe it was his mom sitting across, and she was like, thank you so much. And then I went and go sat down, and I'm at the table crying now. And then Kaylee's at the table crying now. And then my nephew's just looking like, what's going on? And so they started talking amongst each other at their table, and they had another lady come. I guess she was in the bathroom, so they told her what had happened, and everybody was just like thanking me for doing it. The other guy was thanking me, and I was like, of course, anytime. And so we finished, we paid, and we was leaving, and then the guy I prayed for, and I guess his friend were outside, just talking, and they were like, thank you so much again, God bless y'all, and I'm like, God bless y'all too, and we left. But it's like, what I'm trying to get is, God is gonna talk to you when you're in your head and you hear something tell you to do this or something telling you not to do this. It's God, so you might want to listen. I don't know what, maybe my prayer helped this man. I don't know his phone number. I haven't contacted him, haven't seen him, but maybe my prayer helped this man, or the fact that I told him I loved him, or just me wanting to even do that for somebody, like a random person. But I felt really good about myself, and I felt like it was a part of me serving, and that's what we out here supposed to be doing. So I thought about it for like a week or two after that, and then it just popped up back in my mind, like, I gotta share this story. Like, you might be one of those people who all the time it come across your mind to go help this person or go pray for this person, but you're probably nervous or worried about what people are gonna think about you. But that doesn't matter. You cannot be ashamed of Christ, you know what I mean? And I'm a full believer in that, and good things comes to those who obey and serve, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. So I felt like that was a part of me serving and getting even closer to God, because like I said, I had never done that before, but it was a beautiful thing. I pray that this man has overcome whatever he was going through, and I pray that I was able to help him, or at least try to get him to pray more, talk to God, get closer to God more. But it was a beautiful thing, and I was happy for myself. My wife was happy, and yeah. So if you're ever in that situation, do it. Just do it. Don't worry about what people are gonna think, because who cares what people are gonna think? Just do it. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story time with y'all. But thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you drop a positive comment. Drop a comment on one of your stories when you felt like God moved you, And if you're not a firm believer in God, we can discuss more about that too. But thank y'all. God bless y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.